The women's peloton was in Western France for the 8th and final round of the UCI World Cup, the Grand Prix Plouay-Bretagne. All eyes were on 2012 winner, World Olympic champion Marianne Vos of Rabobank. She'd already secured overall victory in the 2013 World Cup, but would certainly meet a stiff challenge from strong riders like Evelyn Stevens from Specialized Lululemon.
It's one of my favorite races of the season. I think I got 5th my first year I did it in 2010, so it's always exciting. Since the course is a little different, it kind of has a bit of a different character. Usually the biggest race for me of the year, just pure energy-wise.
Sure to be one of the race's main protagonists would be current world number 1 Emma Johansson of Orica AIS. Johansson has twice before finished on the Plouay podium, and teammate Tiffany Cromwell was 2nd in 2012.
It's a nice course and weather is also good, so see what can happen out there. We do have some strong riders there today, and it's not just me and Tiff who can do a good result. We also have Shaz and Spready who's strong at the moment, so we do have some cards to play out there.
3, 2, 1, on est parti pour Michel.
The race began under warm but overcast skies, with a stiff Breton wind sure to make things tough on the exposed hilly course. The attacks began in earnest on the second of the 5 laps, with Rabobank and Specialized Lululemon softening the peloton with a series of one-rider moves. But it wasn't until the penultimate lap that a rider managed to escape as Jasmine Glaser of Tipco to the Top finally tore herself clear halfway round. B-Pink's Elena Amialusik accelerated on the steep climb of the Côte de Timerec, catching and passing the Canadian rider. The winning group formed around her, with Anna van der Breggen of Senger's Ladies, Johansson, Caroline Canuel of Vienne Futuroscope and Vos. The 5 riders were 28 seconds clear as they took the bell to start the final lap, with High-Tech Products and Specialized Lululemon leading the chase. The lead was to hover at around 30 seconds for the next 5 kilometres, before the peloton finally gave up the chase. The 5 stayed together until 14 kilometres to go when van der Breggen put in a big attack that only Vos could follow. Johansson managed to fight her way up to the 2 Dutch women in the next kilometre, but the leading group was now down to 3. Amialusik put in a strong chase and was gaining on the leaders as they arrived on the Timerec for the final time. This was where Vos demonstrated why she's the winner of this year's World Cup. She put in a devastating move on the steepest part of the climb and left the other 2 behind. Once clear, the Dutch world champion continued her effort and arrived on the finishing straight alone, with plenty of time to celebrate her 2nd successive victory in Plouay and her 5th in the 2013 World Cup. Behind the world champion, Johansson managed to get the better of van der Breggen to take 2nd place.
We had a perfect race with the team. We were up front with 6 of us all the time, and that's nice because I could stay quite relaxed. I tried several times, but yeah, I knew it had to happen in the last lap, and well, then on the climb, the group exploded and we came with 5. And of course, I'm never too confident because yeah, it's strong riders. You don't beat Emma Johansson that easy, or you don't drop Anna van der Breggen in the climb. So it's quite tough, but I knew I had the legs to finish it up.
With Vos having already secured an unprecedented 5th victory in the World Cup classification, her incredible season meant that the team competition was comfortably won by Rabobank.